Avengers! Assemble.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's the Pre-Adventure guys, and welcome back to another Marvel Future Fight video. Today, just like we said in the last video, we're back with level 80 Star-Lord. So let's get straight into it. Like I said, I got his potential on the very second day because we saved a world boss, obviously, like we usually do. So let's get straight into it, and hopefully we see an increase in his survivability a little bit because if not, he might be a tier 4 only character. Obviously, I'm still going to get into tier 4 because like I told you guys, I love MCU updates and MCU characters. So I'm always going to tier 4 them if I can, especially when there's a lot of hype around them at the time. We're going to be running really low on bios here, so hopefully I have enough to get this done. I'm not quite sure. I thought it would allow us to use some black antimatter, but I guess that's only with the native tier 2 characters. So yeah, that kind of sucks for us, but that's all right. Hopefully we can pull enough bios out to get this done. I need to start playing Shadowland more, it looks like, to get more bios, but I can prove to you that I have been playing it this week. I got up to 35 to get those bios, but I know a lot of people harp on me for that because I'm always complaining about not having bios, but I don't play Shadowlands. So, yeah, if you want bios, Shadowlands definitely the place to go. But I did spend a lot of bios getting Rocket up to 70 and Mantis up to 66 right now. So that's basically where all my bios have gone. Probably should have saved a lot more for Star-Lord, but it's okay. We'll deal with what we got. We'll use what we got here. And yeah, it's going to look tight. I'm not sure how close we're going to be to level 80, but here we go. So yeah, we're looking for obviously damage increase, a huge damage increase, but we're also looking for a little bit of HP increase. And I don't even know, guys. Honestly, I feel like it's just so like evident that he's gonna be a just tier 4 character only, meaning like he's only gonna be meta if you tier 4 him, because the survivability is just so bad, and level 80 just I don't it gives level 80 has not been known to give characters a whole lot more survivability. It's always been known to give more damage. The tier 4 skill has been known to give more damage and or survivability. So it's hard to tell like what's gonna happen exactly. It's hard to guess and say, yeah, I think it's gonna be enough, you know, because it very well can not be enough, which is gonna be a little concerning. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, it looks like we're running completely out of bios. I should have definitely saved more. But we're definitely going to go yoink some to get him to 78, and hopefully we can get him to level 80 because I don't know if I'm gonna bios for it. But as soon as we enhance here, we're gonna skip real quick to go get some bios. All right, guys. So we did have to take a couple days to get some bios. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty embarrassing. I ran out of bios. I had about 1,000 saved up for him, and I decided to use it all on getting him to Mythic. Probably should have saved some and used my Mythic ticket instead, so I wouldn't have to extend this out another day. But it is what it is. It's fine. We'll have the ticket saved for someone else. But we got him to level 80, so let's go ahead and get straight into this review. Like I said, we're going to do pretty much the exact same runs that we did in the previous video at level 70, except now this time he's obviously at level 80, so we should see a huge improvement here on his damage output and everything. So yeah, here we go. Same team, stage 14 and 0. Let's get straight on into this, and then we should be having the tier 4 video coming out tomorrow. So yeah, stay tuned for that. It's going to be very exciting. I cannot wait. And for those of you watching the stream, we'll be tier 4ing him here live. So let's get straight onto this. His rotation, we're keeping exactly the same as last time. 5, delay on the 3, and then 4. And so last time, at level 70, our main issue was him staying alive. And his damage is fine, and his damage seems great here as well still. It was just keeping him alive. So let's see if this time, if his survivability is better. But yeah, damage is insane. It's even better now at level 80 than 70, which we assumed, because now that took us only 20 seconds to clear the first phase of the fight. So that's amazing. The thing is about Star-Lord is I'm tier 4ing him because I really like Star-Lord and the Guardians. So it's just my personal preference. But usability wise, it's kind of hard for Star-Lord because he doesn't have any ABX or ABL centered days for him. And he doesn't really have much War Boss Legend stage requirements either, other than Alien and Blast. But you have so many other characters like Thor for Alien and like Iron Man for Blast and Blue Dragon and all these other characters that it's hard to single him out for just one piece of content. He really doesn't like completely shine in any content. But we'll see here at Tier 4. Maybe he'll compete with Iron Man damage-wise and my Thor. We'll have to wait and see. And there we go. It took us 1 minute and 4 seconds to get stage 14 done. And as we load into the next stage, I'm going to double check how long it took us at stage 14 at level 70. So let's go ahead and move on here, though. Either way. So we're going to skip through. And so the next fight we got is Mephisto, stage 19, just like last time. And so at stage 14 at level or stage 14 at level 70, it took us about 3 minutes to get that stage done. So yeah, a minute is 2 minutes faster. That's insane. Again, level 80 showing its true power. But here we go. Now we got stage 19 of Mephisto. Let's see if we can keep it alive this time. We didn't have any trouble with Null, but if you remember in the last video, we didn't have trouble with Null at all either. And so in Mephisto, we actually couldn't get the clear because we kept dying to the toxic meteors and whatnot. So him being able to deal more damage does help with survivability because it means he doesn't get hit for as long because he's dealing so much damage. But he still is going to get hit like right now. So it's still going to be an issue. But here we go. 18 seconds and he gets it done no problem. So yeah, at tier 4, I'm assuming he's going to be perfectly fine. He's going to have no issues whatsoever. I'd be genuinely surprised if he had any issues because of that insane heal on it. And we'll definitely showcase it once the time comes. Here you go, second phase of the fight. Normal rotation is doing about 13 bars. Very nice, very nice. All right, he's taking a lot of damage. It's okay because we're going to clear the space. So yeah, I think like if we sat there longer, we definitely would have died again. But because the damage has been increased even more, it doesn't really matter because we're not getting hit all that much. But obviously in higher stages, that will matter, and that's where tier 4 is going to come in. And I'm going to switch here just in case. He might have been able to tank it, but I didn't want to risk it at all. So we went ahead and ran away immediately. And I can't pop the co-op, which kind of sucks. There we go. We got right back to him. And now we get to pour on the damage. I mean, the damage is great, guys. This is amazing. Especially because this is just a CTP of destruction. We are going to switch him over to an energy as soon as the CTP unequipped event comes out. My plans are still to switch him onto an energy, switch Jean onto a rage, and then switch Thor onto a rage, but that one might take a little longer because we're going to get his CTP from a legendary battle, so that might take a little bit longer. But here we go. We're going to just tank right through and pop the tier 3, and we get it done within 1 minute and 40 seconds. Very nice. Stage 19 clear. And like I said, in the previous video, we couldn't even get the clear because he just kept dying. So that was actually really good run time. Last time we did stage 2 of Infinity Ultron, and we got it done. But I want to this time go a little higher. I don't want to just stick onto that same stage, especially because it was so low. At the time, I just did that because I was afraid he's going to die. So instead, we're going to go stage 14 here. Let's see how well he does. I'm going to bring Groot along again just in case, but I think he'll do just fine. But yeah, here we go. So level 80 is not as bad as I thought it was going to be survivability-wise. The survivability-wise stays the same, but the damage just makes up for it completely. So I think he'll be just fine at level 80, but I think you still will prefer other characters like Iron Man and like Thor for certain stages of World Boss Legend. But the damage is still very nice. I mean, look at this. Whew. We're already 12 bars in, not even 30 seconds in. This is great damage. And you gotta love the music going on in the background. Alright, we're gonna tank this, and he can barely tank that, but he did indeed tank it. And we went ahead and popped the 4th and the tier 3, but that's okay. It did get, unfortunately, canceled there, because Ultron decided to be, annoying. But here we go, we got the Dimension Discharge, so we just gotta watch out for the pattern here. Not run into Infinity Ultron, because if you didn't know, his body is still there, he's just invisible, so you can actually run into him. And it can cause you to die because you're just like trying to run and you can't. So Groot's going to come in clutch here with those heals. And then we're going to go ahead and pop a regular rotation, not the tier 3 because we knew he was going to do that attack. We can't tank this twice. We're going to die, so we got to run. And then we got to pop. Oh, I'll try pop skills immediately because he's got the discharge, and then he's gonna have the power up with the stones. So yeah, it's gonna be a little close. See if I can sneak in the tier 3 rotation before he decides to go into the stones. But it's gonna be very close. So let's see how it goes. All right, we are gonna be able to switch to him though, so that'll be perfect. So quickly, 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 don't die either though. Tier 3 rotation. Will it be enough? Will it be quick enough? Not quite. Very close, very close. I think we're down to 3 bars. Yep, exactly 3 bars. So I was really close, but unfortunate timing there. We probably could have got it done a little faster if we were able to pull that off, but it'll still be a great run regardless. And before we wrap up the video, we're going to go ahead and take him quickly into GBR and see his damage there. Obviously, he has a destruction, so it's not going to be great, but I am still curious because, of course, when I was deciding who to tier 4, I was looking for a GBR clear as well. And there we go, 2 minutes remaining. And yeah, well, not remaining. It took us 2 minutes. My apologies. All right, here we go. Let's try out a GBR. All right, so the team we got set up here is Star-Lord, Rocket, and Taskmaster. Until we get Mantis upgraded, this is going to be the best bet. But we're going to go ahead and just do the first 30 bars here, see how well he does, see what type of damage he can output, and then that'll do it for the video. We'll move on to Tier 4 tomorrow and see how well he can perform there. And then obviously we'll do a re-review with him on an energy probably a couple days after because that'll be when the, what's it called, comes out. The CTP and Equip event. Alright, so first 30 bars, so it's 80 bars, so we'll go down to 50, and we'll see how well this goes. So regular rotation did 5 bars. Tier 3 rotation is going to do, let's see here, okay, it was like 8, that wasn't quite 10 bars. Yeah, it was like 8 bars there, so not terrible. It's not horrible. But I am going to expect a lot more from Tier 4, because I do plan to start using him a little bit in GBR. So hopefully it's good. But there we go. 40 seconds and we got to 50 bars. Not bad. It's not bad. I think it will be better with an energy because you go to proc. And obviously it'd be 10 times better with the rage, but I don't have enough rages sitting around for everyone. And he's just really proc friendly that I feel like putting an energy on him will definitely help in War Boss Legend. And of course it'll be better in GBR compared to Destruction. But Rage ultimately would be better. But that's why we have Gene. That's why we have Iron Man. That's why we have Thor. He's just going to be a sort of fourth backup just in case. But I'm mainly going to be using him for fun and in, of course, War Boss Legend. But that'll do it for the level 80 video review. I hope you guys enjoyed. The damage clearly just makes the survivability irrelevant. And at tier 4, I'm assuming it's going to be even more like that because he's going to be able to completely just tank everything with that tier 4 skill. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the review, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, guys. And we'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys.